Good morning, everyone. Happy Tuesday. Happy post-MURPH. Hopefully you aren't too incredibly sore. Otherwise, if you feel pretty good, perfect. Hopefully you stretched up after yesterday's workout. But today's workout's meant to be a slow, active recovery workout. So it's meant to be something just kind of get the heart rate up, get us moving through different ranges of motion to help get blood flow to those areas, make them feel better. So today is an 18-minute EMOM. Minute 1, 18 sit-ups. You cut it down. You can, whatever reps scheme you can do in that 1 minute window, but not take the entire 60 seconds. You want to have a little bit of a break in the middle or at the end. Minute 2, 16 single leg glute bridges each side. We're doing 8 and 8 of those. And then number 3, 14 box sit-ups or just forward stepping lunges. So when I move right now, it's mostly sore. I feel my quads, like my lats are a little tight, but I think everything else is pretty good. My shoulders a little bit, but if you're a little sore, that's totally fine, as we expected. If you're really, really feeling it today, modify these reps, change things up however you need to make sure you're not overdoing it and not feeling better as you're going through the workout. I anticipate today, as the first couple rounds go through, you'll start to feel more warm and you'll start to feel a lot better. So keep that in mind. Now for a warm-up today, we're doing 3 rounds, 30 seconds each movement, glute bridge marches, followed by quadruped around the world, followed by Cossack squats, and then elbow planks. We'll go over all those movements when we're actually in the workout, and we'll talk about it then. Otherwise, I'm going to write a real quick note, and then we're going to do some mobility first. All right, so bring it to the floor. First, we're going to do saddle, but with some pulses. So feet together, have your hands behind your back, squeeze your butt, raise your hips as high as you can, come back down. We're going to do about 8 of these, give or take. So we'll go for 30 seconds-ish. The first one was definitely tight, but now I feel my quads starting to slowly loosen up. All right, next, have a seat. Knees in a 90-90. Bring that chest pointing down towards the floor. Try to keep your back flat as you do it. So I'm not trying to bring my chest down, just curl in like this. Try to keep your back flat as you lean forward. So you're actually trying to aim your chest past that knee. Come back up. And then other side. Going back and forth for about 15 seconds. All right, from here, we're going to do a couple puppy dogs, but you're going to purposely push your chest down towards the floor as you're doing it, and we're going to go up and down. So it'll look like this. So typically, we come down, kind of just hold it here. I want you to get down as low as you can, come back up, and then press back down again. We'll do about another 20 seconds here. Keep your hips pointed up towards the sky, so you don't want to bring your hips towards your butt. You want to keep the space between your butt and your glutes. All right, next, scorpion. So the scorpion is where you have your hands out to your side, you're laying over, you lift your leg up and over. So hands out, bring that leg up, drop it to the other side. All right, next, we'll do 2 more. First one, big arm circles. So sway those arms all around. What's up, Steven? I'm right there with you. My body's a little sore too. Definitely tight. Who else is here? Who else is joining me? Switch directions. And sorry if I sound a little weird because I'm super congested. I'm not breathing through my nose right now. My nose is so clogged. I've been taking Benadryl. The past 2 weeks, I've been nonstop clogged and sneezing. All right, next arm goes across the chest, grab behind at the top of your elbow and then pull in. So I'm trying to reach on my tricep and then pull inwards. What's up, Ken? You missed us yesterday, man. I was expecting you. Again, today's meant to be like a slow active recovery type workout. So it's not meant to switch sides. It's not meant to be crazy. It's not meant to be super fast or hard. So if the movements require you to take a lot of that minute, cut down the reps a little bit. So for example, for that first minute, the first 18 sit-ups, if you don't think you can get that done in a minute, or it takes you up the entire 60 seconds to get done, you want to cut it back a little bit. I want you guys to have at least like 15 to 20 seconds of time at the end of that minute to rest before the next minute starts up. All right, so I'll show you guys movements really, really quick, and then we'll get right into the warm-up. Where's my phone at? So most of these you guys are pretty familiar with. We have a couple new ones. So for the first one, we have glute bridge marches. Let me actually take this around so I can remember it. The first is glute bridge marches. So dropping your hips back to the floor, squeeze your butt and keep it here. You're gonna bring one knee up, other knee. So your glutes are working individually, keep your hips stable. After that, we have quadruped around the world. That's the tabletop position. Just raise your knees off the floor slightly. Raise a hand, foot, and I'm trying to get my body as still as I can, like I have a glass of water on my low back. After that, we have the Cossack squats. Those are off and through your legs. Nice wide stance. Come down one side, come back up. Ooh, yeah. Oh, yeah. Feeling after yesterday. And then lastly, we have the elbow plank. So just a typical plank, just holding. Keep your hips low, squeeze your butt. It's okay if your back's a little rounded, like it's in the sense of like you're kind of like squeezing in your core really tight. That's okay as long as your hips aren't shooting your butt up like that, okay? So we're doing 3 rounds, 30 seconds of each movement just to get moving. Is that a good spot? Cool. All right, let me get my timer set up. So we're doing every 30 seconds. We are doing how many of them? We're doing 1, 2, 3, 4, 12 of them. So 6-minute warm up, right? Yeah, right. All right. And we're starting. 3, 2, 1, and glute bridge march. Keep your butt engaged the entire time. You want to hold your butt. Help make sure they're staying turned on. You're like, dang, I got a big old booty. All those squats yesterday. Ten more seconds. One, and flip over. Quadruped around the world. Tabletop, knees hover off the floor about 1 inch. Raise your hand, foot, other foot. Imagine you have a glass of water on your back. You don't want to spill. All right, Cossack squats. Don't go down so low to where your heel comes off the floor. You guys know that. You guys know the drill on these. I took some Benadryl like half an hour ago and it hasn't kicked in yet. Still sneezing. Still have a stuffy nose. All right, get ready for elbow plank in 3, 2, 1, we're planking. Hips stay low, abs stay tight. Ten more seconds. All right, lie on your back. Marches. Get it right, get it tight, keep that butt engaged. If your butt's not working, then your back is doing a lot more work, and your hamstrings are too. Make sure you think about squeezing your butt. Two, one, flip over, quadruped around the world. Two, one, glute bridge, Cossack squats. Try to keep your chest up as much as you can too. Have your chest point straight forward. Don't bring your chest down towards the floor. Oh, my quads are sore, holy cow. I don't know what's sore, more sore, my quads or my lats. Two, one. What's next? Plank, plank. Five, three, two, one. Last round, guys. Floor for marches. Three, two, one. Around the world. Cossack squats. Oh man. I'm not like sweaty, I'm not really warm, but it's like my body is beat. It's like a different kind of feeling. I haven't been this sore in a long time. Three, two, one, and plank. Last 30 seconds. Ten seconds. And rest. Okay. Whew. Yeah, it's like weird. It's like my body's warm. I really feel my muscles working, but I'm not like super sweaty just yet. Also, it's kind of like a little like humidity and foggy outside right now. Like yesterday was kind of humid too. When I looked in the middle of the day, it was like 57 degrees humidity, which is crazy. Like that's a lot of humidity for San Diego, I feel like. And it was like 85 where I was at. Not 85, it was like 81 or 82 or something like that. But today should have a high of 85 to 87. So should be interesting. Should be a warm day. Hopefully it's not as humid later on in the day. So for this workout, guys, if you can do butterfly sit-ups if you want with your feet touching the bottom of each other. So it's like a diamond shape and then you touch your toes. You can do straight leg sit-ups. You can do crunches. Any kind of sit-up variation you want to do is cool with me. But again, you want to have at least like 15 to 20 seconds of rest before the next minute starts. So if 18 reps takes you a whole minute to do, cut them down early. Do 13 or 15 or whatever. For the single leg glute bridges each side, you're doing 8 each side. followed by the box step up. So for the single leg glute bridges, laying on your back, you're gonna have one leg pointed straight out, squeeze the hips, tap the bottom of the floor. You do 8 one side, give you like a 1 second pause top of each rep, 8 the other side. And then if you don't have something you can step on, like a sturdy coffee table or like a firm couch or like a bench, something like that, then you can just do forward stepping lunges if you'd like to do that. But I purposely don't want to be back stepping lunges because I want to focus more on the quads. So forward stepping gets more of the front of your leg involved. And because we're already doing the glute bridges, those get like your glutes and your hamstrings involved. So we want to just make sure we're getting the whole leg. So they have to be forward stepping lunges if you plan on doing lunges. I'm going to do step up. So I'm going to lower my height. I'm typically, for guys, RX is 24 inches for the box jump. For ladies, around 20. But you want to do really easy height today. You don't want to be challenging at all. So I'm actually going to put it on 20 today. So it's kind of like the height of like where you would sit down on like a couch, so like my feet are still on the floor. That's the kind of height you're looking for today. Okay? If you have any questions, let me know. Otherwise, we're going to start in 30 seconds. So the total is 6 rounds. I'm going to get my timer ready. Yeah. So every minute on a minute for 18 minutes. All right, guys, we'll get into it. So 5 seconds. First one, just 18 sit-ups. I'm going to do straight leg sit-ups. And go. Halfway. Get the camera a little lower. So if you're curious about the butterfly setup, they look like this. You have your feet like this, and you just touch your toes. All right, next single leg glute bridge, 80 side, we're up. Keep your rib cage tucked in, so squeeze my abs at the same time. Whew. 20 seconds. So next you're doing 14 total box step ups or 14 lunges, doing 7 each side. Going in 10. Your legs will be sore, but they'll feel better if you keep putting blood into them. Helps speed up recovery. 2, 1, and go. And again, I'm using a shorter height than I typically would for my step up, so you don't have to have a crazy height. Just something to step up to. We got about 15 seconds. So it's 1 round, 5 more of those. If you're feeling good, not too beat up, and you want to push today, cool. You can bump up the reps too if you need to make them a little more challenging. Right here, this rep scheme is perfect for me. So do whatever you need to do, make it perfect for you if it's not. halfway. Oh, I'll stay on the floor. You ready for glute bridge? 3, 2, 1, and go. I like to kind of poke my abs as I'm doing this exercise to make sure my core is staying engaged. I can also put my rib cage at the same time to make sure I'm not overextending my low back. That time was fast. We got about 30 seconds left. For any of you guys that wore like some type of fitness wristband that tells you how many calories you burned, I'm very curious to find out how many you burned yesterday during MURPH. Yesterday during MURPH, I burned like 960, which is, I haven't seen it that high in a very, very long time, especially these home workouts. The average is like 300 to 500. So yesterday was a lot of work. And I didn't even do a full MURPH. I scaled it down. Ooh, 15 seconds. Round 2 done. My legs are feeling better. When I stretch my quads like this, they're not feeling as beat up. 2, 1, and go. Well, halfway, I would say. 13. Oh, don't get up. Stay on the ground for glute bridges. 10 seconds. So as you're pressing your hips up, kind of feel your rib cage. Where is it at? Is it really bony and poking out, or are you keeping it locked down? Make sure you make a straight line with your hips too, from your shoulders down to your knee. This is the hardest part. Whoa. Yeah, 16 of those isn't too time consuming, but they really gas you. They really burn. Ten seconds, guys. 3, 2, 1, step ups or lunges. Whew. 10 seconds. 3, 2, 1, and go. My body's feeling better. I'm still like obviously feeling a little like tight and tender in some spots, but not as much when we first started. Body's loosening up. Ugh. Ugh. Even though I'm really not even sweating yet, but this is tiring. I feel like this is a good after recovery workout. It's like just enough to keep me moving. It's not too strenuous. I'm not sweating, but I'm definitely feeling it still. 3, 2, 1, and go. I feel like I lost count on that one. I think I might have done like 2 extra reps. I think I counted like 5, 6. I counted 5, 6 again. That one took a while. All right, round 5, you guys. Round 5, 6. 3, 2, 1, and go. Ooh. Whew. Yeah, it's like pretty humid today. I'm feeling pretty sticky. It was really foggy this morning when I first woke up. 2, 1, and go. Keep your ribs tucked down. Think about fully opening that hip. Really squeeze that butt. Don't just raise your hips a little bit. Make a straight line from your knee to your shoulder. Ugh. How are you guys feeling? You guys feeling better as we're moving? I can just tell my body is really depleted and would need this easier workout. If anything, I might have taken the day off, but I just want to get something in today. Something's easy. 3, 2, 1, and go. Maybe I didn't do any extra reps. That one took about the same time as the last round. All right, one more time, guys. 10 seconds. 3, 2, 1, and go. Halfway. Two more minutes. Why did I stand up? Stay down on the floor. 3 for glute bridges. In 3, 2, 1. Ooh. Last minute coming up. I'm sorry to sweat a little bit. I'm getting a little wet on top of my head. Ten seconds, guys. 3, 2, 1, go. Last time. And bam. Nice work, everybody. Boom. Let's take a quick second, grab some water, and then we'll stretch out just for a few minutes. Yeah, the workout was good. It wasn't crazy at all. Like I barely got a little sweaty, but my muscles are moving. I feel a little looser now than I've been moving. Lats are still a little tight, but we'll stretch those out in a second. Whew. It's so weird. It feels like I'm tired, but I'm not breathing hard. I'm not sweating. Just fatigued. Definitely take the rest of the day off. If you guys, the rest of this week, we just have Metcons. There's no like strength portion before the workout. So if you guys want anything extra on top of the classes, let me know. Send me an email, Hudson@CrossHumanity. Say, hey, Hudson, I have just a backpack. What can I do? Hey, Hudson, I have just these 2 items. What can I do? And let me know what you want to achieve, what you want to work on, and I'll program that for you. So first one, I'll show you standing. I know a lot of people don't tend to like saddle. We do it pretty frequently because it's still, if you struggle to get into saddle position, it's a sign of really poor quad mobility and really tight quads. So we did it earlier before the warm up. So we'll just do something a little bit different just to make sure we're not overdoing it for you guys. So first one, grab your heel, bring it in towards your butt. Try to get that knee behind the other knee. Try to open your hip up all the way. Legs feel a lot better than when we first started. And switch legs. The next stretch we're going to do, you're going to need some kind of surface to sit on. So whether it be a chair, couch, bench, but something that's elevated so your feet are flat on the floor. You can have your knee at a 90-degree angle. So I'll show you what we're going to do exactly in a second. So just look around your house link. If you have a chair that's you can sit comfortably on with your chest tall and your knees at a 90-degree angle. All right, next one. We're just going to get our lower back a little bit because glute bridges, they tend to tighten up the low back a little bit because your glutes get tight. So just make sure our glute and our low back are a little more loosened up. Sitting nice and tall, keep your knees at 90-degree angle. Big chest, lean forward, keeping your hamstrings on the bench as low as you can, and then come back up. You can keep your back flat the entire time, and you don't want to come down to do this. Just let yourself punch over. You want to keep your back flat. So if I do this, I try to lean forward. I definitely, stop at a certain point. I can get my chest below my knees, which is perfect. I mean, it's not perfect, but it's a good sign. So try to keep my back flat. We'll do about 30 seconds of these. Just slowly fall forward. Keep your breath nice and control. Make sure you're not overextending this. Make sure you're not doing this and then coming through like the Titanic. Don't do that. Just keep your spine tall. Keep it neutral, and then lean. Especially all that running yesterday too. A lot of people have stiff backs after they run. We haven't ran in a long time. So if you ran your 2 miles yesterday, then it definitely adds up. Like 2 more. Last one. All right, now put that foot on top of the other one, on top of the other leg. Push slightly down on that knee. You're not trying to crank it down, just add a little bit of a weight to it. Should feel this one like inside of your glute or deep in your glute. I kind of feel it both areas. Probably my IT band's tight. Switch legs. Oh, dude, that was like the longest yawn of my life. It's like a 12-second yawn. Then I kept building up. I was like, I wonder how much I slept last night. Let's see how much I slept. Where's my phone at? Okay. Let's check my sleep really quick. Boom. Yours. No. Yes. All right. My Whoop's gonna tell me I got 7 hours of sleep, but more than I thought I did. 91% recovered. Yeah. All right. Next, give yourself big hugs going forward and back. Also kind of stretch out the pec and the shoulders. Even though we didn't really use these muscles today, they can still be tight. Mine definitely are. All right, next, with that same elevated surface you had before, you're going to kneel in front of it, and you put your hands on top. Just your hands, you want your part of your forearm on it. You're going to keep your core tucked down, and then drive your chest down towards the floor. So I don't want to arch my back on here. Think about kind of like curling in, kind of put a plank, and then drop my chest down. So focus on just the upper back and the lats. This will be our last transfer hold for 30 seconds. All right, relax. That stretch felt really good. I'm going to do that a couple more times later throughout the day today. Thanks so much for joining me, you guys. Hopefully you're feeling better after that. I feel a little looser. I'm feeling still stiff in my upper body, but lower body's feeling better. Tomorrow we'll have more upper body movements going on. And it'll still be, I think it's like a 12-minute workout tomorrow. I can't remember it, but it's definitely like not too bad, but it will be a little more faster paced. So you'll definitely get your sweat on. So be excited for tomorrow. Drink lots of water today. It's getting hotter. And plus you could still be dehydrated from yesterday. Thanks, Steven. Thanks for joining me, man. So with this warmer weather, with our bodies being, super beat up from yesterday, drink plenty of water. Try to have some fruits and vegetables throughout your day. Make sure you're staying healthy. Take a nap. That's what I plan on doing. I'm already tired. I can take a second nap, or I can take a nap already right now. Have a good one, guys. See you mañana. 8 a.m., 7 or 8 a.m.